1,000 lumens, and a 3.5-hour runtime on high. That's the Sunex Tools Underhood LED work light. We'll dig into the details in just a moment. I'm Tim Johnson. You're watching Shop Tool Reviews. So this is the Sunex Tools model number, REDLUH, or Red Light Underhood, Red LED Underhood. Anyway, the acronym, who knows what it stands for, but that's the model number, is REDLUH. And it's their 1,000 lumen underhood work light. Now, you get 1,000 lumens on high and you get 600 lumens on low. And that's basically all you have. So a very simple light. One button takes care of all of that. So one button turns it on. One button turns it on from high. So as soon as you hit the button, you hit high. Hit the button again, you get low. Hit the button again, it turns it off. So no instruction manual needed for this light. Other thing is, it is charged by a USB cord, and a very long one that it comes with. So that makes it nice, you know, whether you're putting this in your toolbox and running this over to a USB supply or whatever, you get a plenty long enough USB cord. It's not a short one. So it's an onboard battery. So when we look at underhood lights, a lot of times, or not a lot of times, the cordless ones, they either have a tool type battery, so like your power tool companies that's powering it, and you remove the battery and go charge it, or it's an onboard battery like this. Now there's positives and drawbacks on both of those, but just letting you know, it's an onboard battery. So it charges through USB, easily charges overnight. In fact, in a few hours it charges. And as I mentioned in kind of the intro, we're getting 3.5 hours runtime on high on this. Actually, like 3 hours, 36 minutes on high with this light. So on low, we would expect to see probably almost double that. We didn't test that. We just took for granted that, hey, you know, half the lumens or almost half the lumens, probably going to almost double the runtime. But again, you're probably going to use this on high, and it's going to last you at least 3 hours. So we were impressed with that, especially it's not a huge battery in here, so they're doing a really good job at keeping that efficient. As I mentioned, you got your USB charging port here, and also on the flip side, you get a little LED light, and it kind of lets you know what mode or what state your battery's in as far as charge status. So as you see there, it's lit up all green, and there's several lights in there. It goes down to a red, so obviously when this battery starts getting low, you'll see that just the red illuminated, no more green, and so you know it's about time to charge that battery. Now on the ends of this, so this is the part where you're going to actually, you know, fit this on your hood. So you've got a nice molded plastic that's probably not going to scratch a hood anyway, but then you get this foam rubber here as well. So a little bit more insulation, a little bit more protection from marring a finish or, you know, scratching a car or something like that. So, and it also, you can see it kind of overhangs the sides of that plastic. So going to give you plenty of protection there. And by the way, also with the light, you're going to get a spare set of these pads as well, of these foam rubber pads, and with 3M sticky tape on it. So it's going to stick really well. When those do wear out or start getting scuffed up or, you know, start getting cuts on them, whatever, you can replace those. It's not real thick here. I thought we might run into some trouble of fitting that around a hood, but we really didn't. Had it on some, you know, Chevy truck hoods, some car hoods. And again, the Chevy truck hood's pretty thick on the sides, but it still fit in there. And as far as width, again, didn't have any problem putting it on a truck hood, which is typically probably about the widest you're going to see in the kind of light truck and car world, if you will. This stretches out to 69 inches, and you'll see that only one side expands here. I'll get into more detail on that here in just a moment. So you're going to get about a 69-inch stretch there to be able to put it on hoods up to 69 inches. You'll see that both sides rotate. So these plastic hooks here, they rotate on the light itself, so you can have this light in whatever orientation you need once you get it up under the hood. Now, you will notice that, as I mentioned a second ago, that only one side expands. So when I initially saw this, I thought, you know what, that's going to be a drawback, because what's that going to do? When we stretch this out, that's going to position that light over to one side. Now, two things there. Number one, you can switch the light around to the other side, so if you need more light over here. But really and truly, and hopefully the picture or the video will kind of show it here, but we really didn't notice as far as the light being cast to one side. So once we stretch this out, you can definitely see the light's over to one side, but we really didn't notice a lot of shadow or a lot of not being able to see over there. So it does a good job of dispersing that light. Now, obviously, if something's casting a shadow, you're going to have shadows, but again, as far as working under the hood, we didn't notice any problems with having that when it stretched out off to one side. But regardless, we wanted you to know, we wanted you to see that before you go out and purchase this. Now, the really outstanding feature to this light period is the cost or the price. And I've seen this for less than $100. I've seen it for like 96 bucks. I think it was like Summit Racing or something. Seen it on Amazon for 105. So that's where I've kind of seen that range is $95 to $105 for this light. I don't think you'll find another light near this good for that $100. You know, especially when you start looking at some of the, you know, power tool or tool-oriented LED lights that are out there. They're going to run you close to triple that once you have a battery and everything and a charger and all that. You're going to run in the upper 200s and into $300 range, depending on whether you're getting a tool truck model or you're going to get, you know, one of the power tool models. And again, I'm not knocking those. We love those as well. We're really happy with some of those. But again, for $100, you might want to buy two of these. I'm just saying. So then one's always charged, or one's one side, one's another. But very light as well. Aluminum chassis here, so aluminum here on the main part of the chassis, and even right here, this is aluminum as well. Now, these outsides are plastic, and all the encapsulation here is plastic, pretty typical. But yeah, very impressed the fact that we have an aluminum frame here. Like I said, very bright, 1,000 lumens. You're going to get plenty of light cast there on the engine bay or wherever you're using this. Who knows? You may just use it as a work light as well. Very capable of doing so. So make sure you check it out. Again, it's the Sunex Tools REDLUH or the Sunex Underhood LED light something. I'm sure you'll be able to find it. We'll put a link in here. So check out sunextools.com. Also keep track of us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. If you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button, even that bell notification. Then that's going to let you know we got new videos up. So have a great day. Go out and do something nice for someone. Take care.